It is 1 minute to. I reckon you're good.
Folks, on behalf of the whole team at White Frankston, thank you very much for joining us for our auction here this afternoon. 102 Grimwade Crescent in the backbone of Frankston up for grabs. A wonderful acquisition for the lucky buyer to call themselves the new proud homeowner of this immaculately presented property. If you're here to buy the property, my instructions to you are very clear, and that is to bid boldly, bid aggressively. More importantly, give yourself every opportunity of surpassing the budget that you've set here today to ensure that you do become the successful buyer here today and you leave no stone unturned. I also want to say congratulations, of course, to our buyer that is standing somewhere in the crowd, whoever you might be. A massive congratulations to you on your magnificent purchase. I also want to thank our vendors for giving us the pleasure and honour of auctioning off what is arguably their most prized possession. Both the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve vote as the auctioneer. I'm going to be indicating the law prohibits me to prevent others from bidding, and it will provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'm going to be using during the auction to indicate I am making a bid on behalf of our vendors are simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen, can be placing those vendor bids. Now, buyers, just very quickly, our settlement terms for the property here this afternoon. Our owners would prefer 60 to 90 days just to buy them a little bit of time to make their next chapter a reality. And of course, our deposit terms are a standard 10% payable today. You can make that payable by bank cheque or bank transfer to the trust account of White Frankston at the conclusion of the auction when we are transacting with the contract of sale. Now, buyers, number 102 Grimwade Crescent in the backbone of Frankston. As you would have appreciated walking through the property, it is absolutely immaculate throughout. An abundance of natural light spanning through the 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, multiple cars facing property with 576 square metres of sizable and prime soil that Frankston has on offer. We've got a spacious living zone, gorgeous outdoor entertaining area, manicured and enchanting gardens surrounding the property, and perfect for multiple buyers in this marketplace to put their own modern spin on it. Location-wise, literally in the backbone of Frankston, we are a hop, skip and jump away from everything that the suburb has to offer, whether it be schools, public, private, secondary, primary, John Paul College, of course, just around the corner. We've got boutique shops around the corner as well. There's plenty of public transportation options at your disposal. Major freeway access points, Frankston Foreshore, Frankston CBD, the abundance of cafes, restaurants that has to offer as well, all for your creature comfort needs and gorgeous bayside living lifestyle. Buyers, I don't mind where we start the auction. I'm more than happy to get it going at any opening respectable figure at all. If you see value, now's the time to let me know. Don't mind where we start. Opening it up. Who'd like to get the auction underway? What did I say then? What did I say wrong? Folks, I don't mind where we start the auction. I'm more than happy to get it going at any opening figure at all. I will just stress that again. You be the opening bidder at the auction, you'll give yourself an 87% chance of buying the property here today because you're instantly flushing out your competition from the onset. Let's show strength. You've got to defeat your competition here. It's no use coming to an auction if you want to buy and not putting your hand up. So buyers, if there's any form of participation, now's the time. I need to know. Happy to get it going at a light number just to get you involved. I'll call it 3 times. Last opportunity to jump in here. Once, twice, third, final opportunity. Out, done, finished, and absolutely silent. Daniel, let's get it going at 580,000. If you're okay for that, 20 grand to jump back, fines, absolute minimum. Just take me to the bottom end of the range. We'll shift back to smaller increments from there. But next bid's got to be at least as an absolute minimum at 600,000 now, which is 20 grand higher than my bid that I've placed. Current bid's 580,000, but I've got vendor bids lined up. I'd rather not place them. Want to give the buyers out here the opportunity at 580,000 now. Opportunity for you to jump back now. 20 grand on top, make it 600,000, nice and even there. Once at 580,000, twice at 580,000, out, done, third, final opportunity at 580, finished, No more bidding. Buyers confirming. 20 grand to jump back. I'll give you time. 20,000 on top now. Make it 600,000. You'll put yourself in the box seat. Current bid stands at 580 now. Once again, 20 grand to jump back. Welcome, Matt's here. Time to jump on it while it's still hot now and your bidders aren't actively bidding against you. Daniel will call it 3 times, one more time, before we continue to place vendor bids and I move the auction along swiftly. Then I'm going to be bidding against myself and pushing the property price up when I don't need to be doing that right now. I want the buyers to be actively competing, and there it is at 600,000. I don't know what the magic you ended up saying, Daniel, but I'll take it. At 600,000, welcome into the auction. You're coming in first place now. At 600,000 now, buyers, let's jump back. 600 the let's call it 3 times if there's no more bidding. 20 grand on top, I prefer still this point of time. Take me to 620,000. Once at 600,000 across the road. Twice at 600,000. Third final opportunity. At 600,000, outdone, finished and silent. Now buyers, I know there's active bidders out here. Now's the opportunity. You need to let me know. At 600,000 the offer. Genuine bid being placed here, of course, directly across the road. Daniel, can I progress here? Are you okay for that? No problem. I'm going to go 620, Daniel, okay? I'd like to invite the buyer back in here, but I'd like to stick to 20,000 if we can, okay? At 620,000, we'll take one more genuine bid and we'll simply pass the property into you at that level if there's no more bidding. You have my word. 620 is the offer. Vendor bid now. Let's jump back. Daniel, you let me know. If anybody else wants to bid, I'll take 640 to jump in here, and there'll be absolutely no vendor bids placed above that point. You literally have my word. I know it's hard to trust an auctioneer or an agent, but I promise you I will not do that. If I've said it, I mean it. At 620,000, 20 grand to jump back, make it 640, and I'll be done, and I'll simply pass the property into you if there's no more progressive bidding. Daniel needs to know. Once at 620, last chance, got to be quick. Twice at 620. Third final opportunity at 620,000. Out, done, finished, and absolutely silent. Daniel, you let me know. 620 is the offer. Seeking 20,000 on top to jump in. Still great buying at that level, I'm sure we would all agree. At 620,000, Daniel, once again, I won't place a vendor bid until you tell me 100% they're done and dusted. 620 now we're working with, 20 grand to jump back. Buyers are having time. We'll give them as much time as they need. I won't move forward until I know they're officially done. Once again, 20 grand to jump back as an absolute minimum. It's still great buying at that level. I'm sure everybody out here would agree, especially our neighbours that have come along to the auction here. 620, Daniel, 40 do we say? Need to know, Daniel, last chance. Bang! At 640, there'll be no vendor bids against you, okay? At 640,000, welcome into the auction and thank you for coming back. At 640,000, Daniel, if it's okay with you, we'll take at least one pause, and I wouldn't like the vendor bid against our lovely buyers here, considering they're actively bidding, okay? At 640,000, once, twice, third, final opportunity, outdone, finished, and silent here. Folks, just give me a quick 2 minutes, okay? Thank you so much for your patience.
you just don't get full enough. Like it's so quick that. Analyzer was pretty good actually. Dropping the analyzer was actually pretty good for minutes because there's so many hours of bigger blocks, the distance between them blocks is really big. So, and there's no really minutes, so like that's the other thing, like you stop the units and you get a rest. And
then you're trying to get going again.
Yeah. How no, it's like that's alright. How big is the area that you got?
About 25.
Still pretty big.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's broken up to 5 different areas.
Yeah.
So it's only about 5.
Yeah, that's
That's not too bad.
oh, it's just like 32.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, if you add all of curricula,
Oh, that'd
it's
be
like 75.
yeah, so many chords.
So many.
So many chords around. Yeah, get active. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Stand out.
Folks, thank you very much for your patience and anticipation. Of course, just consulting there with our sellers inside the property, as you can appreciate, a stressful yet exciting time for them as they could be parting ways with, of course, one of their most prized possessions here. So, buyers, I just want to reiterate what's going to happen from this point forward. Currently, our bid stands across the road, of course, speaking to our lead agent there, Daniel, at $640,000. That simply means that if there is no more bidding out here, we will simply pass the property in to those buyers across the road. And as I said before, I meant what I said, there'll be absolutely no vendor bids placed above that price point. So, last opportunity here. We will seek a 20,000 on top, even at 10,000. I'm more than happy to entertain from our buyers. Just need to know if there's any more bidding out here. If not, we'll wrap up proceedings at 640,000. Buyers, you've got one final opportunity. Need 650 as an absolute minimum here. Once at 640,000 across the road. Twice at 640. Third final opportunity at 640,000. Just confirming, Daniel, there's a conversation there? 645, no problem. We'll take the 5, we'll keep it moving if you're okay for that. At 645,000, now 5 to jump back on top. That simply means now, buyers, we pass the property in across the road and you will miss out on the opportunity to negotiate exclusively, okay? So you need to be 5 grand high. Be careful, there's a branch falling on top there. At 645,000 directly across the road with a new player in the arena. Welcome into the auction and good luck with you. There'll be no vendor bids placed against you. We'll simply pass the property into you. If there's no more active bidding, 5 grand to jump in. Just need to know what's at 645, 50, 50. Daniel, confirming, are we or aren't we? No problem. Just want to play safe. I do believe we're on the market here, but I want to absolutely be careful of what I say and make sure we play safe. At 650,000, I do believe we're going to have the opportunity unlocked that every single buyer in Melbourne wants to hear at an auction. At 650,000, I'll wait for the magical words, and I do believe we are. You're coming in first place. Daniel, yes or no? What do you think? We're selling at 650,000 now. Make no mistake, we're going to be knocking the property down to you if there's no better bid or offer. Need to know across the road, Daniel, go to work at 650,000. 650,000 now. Last opportunity to jump in here. We'll literally take any increment you like to come in here, or we're going to be knocking it down at 650. First call at 650. 52 and a half, no problem. Do you want to go 2.5 again on top at 55? At 652 and 500, welcome back into the auction. Coming in first place now. Things are speeding up and getting hot out here. At 652, 500. Shane needs to know 2.5 again. Completely match the bid, that's what I'm suggesting. Make it 655,000 at 652 and 5. We're selling once, Shane, twice, Shane, third. Final opportunity. 655, bang. 2.5 again on top at 655,000. Back to you. Take your time. I might be speedy, but I'll give you as much time as you need. At $655,000 now, directly across the road. Back with you when we stalled the auction. You were holding the highest bid, and you reverted back to that position now in the goal at 655. Daniel, what do you think? There's more there, surely. 2.5 again on top at 57 and 5 at 657 and $500. Do we say 660 now, folks? Back to you. Once at 657 and 5, twice at 657 and 5, third. Final opportunity at 665. Wow, look at that. At 665, things escalated quickly here. At 665,000. Is that the knockout punch, folks? Are you sure? At 665,000, and Shane confirming where that bid came from, directly across the road with a new buyer in the crowd that's jumped in here. At 665, folks, can I confirm you are done at this level? Are you sure? I want to thank you so much for your participation, and I will let you know before I wrap up the auction that even a $1,000 or $500 bid will get you back in front, okay? At 665, but if that's it, we're done and we're selling. Congratulations to our new owners down the back. Daniel, I think that's it. Once, twice, third. Final opportunity at 665. We're selling. We're selling. Selling and we're... Oh, congratulations and well done. Congratulations and welcome to Frankston. Guys, thank you for coming out today. A wonderful auction. Congratulations, of course, to our agents and new buyers and our sellers, of course. Thank you.
See you later, Mini Black.
We're playing back.
I put the soul up the front door for him.